I do want to get into next topic. How much time we got left? Can you skip over that next topic and go to the one after that?
Women saying I'm masculine until I meet the right man that could put me in my feminine.
Me personally, like,
Oh, you masculine until you meet the man.
masculine, but I'm very dominant. So you have to have
Dominant.
You have to have some type of structure or type of voice to be able to be like, all right, Kennedy, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, some guys be breaking girls' ice. Like, I mean, I wouldn't think a guy would like fuck a dyke or like date a dyke, but like if she got masculine ways, then you could like bring her in her soft girl era. I don't see that.
So what's the difference between the woman bringing him in his big man era?
As a man, you should already be masculine. I'm sorry.
So as a woman, shouldn't you already be feminine?
So this is a very big staple on our show, right? When we ask women about femininity, they always have this selective femininity. It's like, well, I can be feminine to the right man, but on the opposite end, when they expect men to just be masculine, there is no selective masculinity. Like, you know what I mean? So from that clip, you know, what's your thoughts about this whole women being selectively feminine, or they can't be feminine until they meet the right man, or whatever the case is? I want to start here with Mama. What's your thoughts?
I've always been feminine. I want you to open the door. I want you to do all of that stuff for me because I'm going to give you
want. Yeah, you have to know what you want. Yeah.
You
have to know what you want.
I don't know.
So
if you want a rough man, that's what you're gonna get. If you want a gentleman, that's what you're gonna get. You have to know what you want.
It's how you portray yourself.
It's how you portray yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why do you feel like, or why do you think that? Because you grew up in a time where it was more difficult to be a woman than it is. You know, these women be complaining now. It's hard for me to be, but you know, it was more difficult for you to be a woman, but you would still maintain your femininity. So why do you think women of today are using this example? Well, I'm in my masculine because I have to work a job and this, that, and the third.
Like you said, she had to do it all because that man that she chose, which is a bad decisions, bad choices, was not what she expected him to be. Wind up leaving her holding the bag, you know. And now she has to play both parts, or she feels like she has to play both parts. So I understand what they're saying, but it's also up to that individual to know, like we all have been saying, what they want. Yeah, that female needs to know what she wants.
You could have a husband and still have to go out there and work.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean that you're not feminine or whatever. You just. Like she said, she's being a breadwinner, but she's still feminine, you know. So why should I take away from that? Yes.
Oh, the woman trying to make it seem like it's impossible.
Like definitely.
It's funny. I had a girl send me a video on IG, and it was a woman saying, "Oh, I got to be masculine because I got to work 9 to 5 and pay my bills and take out the trash." And I said, and she's agreeing with this. I'm like. So you got to be adult. So you got to be adult. So you got to be masculine to be an adult. I don't understand why they correlate.
Walking around like
I don't understand why they equate being an adult with being a man. Like a man is the only person that could be an adult.
That's what I'm about to say. So at home, she wouldn't be doing any of that.
Those stuff.
Is the man gonna do all that?
You do it until a man comes along, and if
until you do that.
Yeah,
nah,
you do it until.
That's nothing. I don't take the garbage out.
I take the garbage out.
You also married.
You gonna leave it in your house?
So,
no man not there. You gonna leave it in the house?
Yeah,
what you got to do. That's it. You don't wait on nobody. You do what you have to do.
In a relationship, we kind of define what each other's
responsibilities are.
And that's where the communication comes in.
A lot of times we make excuses.
Our issue is when it comes to relationship and defining roles, women would never have a specific defined role because everything that was traditionally for women, oh yeah, I can do that. Y'all can cook, I can clean, I can do whatever. But when it comes to like say taking out trash, oh no, I'm not doing that. What you mean? Well, I'm doing everything you was doing, but when it comes to my shit, I'm not doing that.
But you see, that's all of the communication when you're dating.
Exactly.
These things out. You know what it is that you're willing, what that mate is willing to do, and that's where you're making your decision. If that's who you want to be with, that's what I'm talking about. The red flags go up, but you guys ignore the red flags.
No, they lying, man.
You guys said they front in the beginning. They front in the beginning, and then
it doesn't matter how much a person is lying. You can tell what is a lie. Because once you go once you go to that person and you see how they're living, their lifestyle, it's all being revealed.
Aha. So in that case, are women choosing poorly with the niggas that they picking to have these babies with? Don't they know with these red flags that nigga wasn't meant to be a father?
There's no red flags.
That man has let you know, I'm not ready to be a father, and you still decided to have the child.
The red flags are always there.
They definitely
we choose to ignore them. We make excuses. Okay, the red flags are there.
Okay, if he wasn't ready to have a child, he should have wrapped it up.
He should, yeah. She should have insisted.
She should have insisted that he did.
I got one thing to say.
I understand that, but I got to be responsible for my own self.
I'm not taking no accountability from that man, but y'all already knew that he wasn't. You guys bring in life. You guys decide whether you want it or not. A man doesn't have any rights to tell a woman if she can have a kid or not.
Exactly.
So your womb is precious to the whole world. You guys are the most powerful beings out here. So if you let a man that you know is not qualified to drop a baby in there, whether he is stupid or not to wear a condom, I will hold both parties accountable.
You as a man, if you know you don't want children, why aren't you covering it up?
That's why
why aren't you covering it up?
You should be covering it up.
Okay then. And even if she's telling you
but
no.
let me ask you a question, right? Who's more at a disadvantage after they have a child? A man or a woman?
Who's more at a disadvantage?
Yeah. A single woman or a single man?
It depends on who. Well,
generally speaking.
So the baby's with the mother.
The mother. If the baby is with the mother,
your body changing. One, you losing out on guys like Eli and myself because we don't want to date women with kids. A man really doesn't. He's not really taking care of that kid.
He's really losing out.
He has the option. He has the option of being. That's what I'm saying. So y'all got more responsibility. Y'all got to take that. Y'all got to take that out.
I agree with you, but I also feel that both of you. First of all, both of you.
I agree.
Maybe she was hoping that it would change his mind.
And that's what happened to change.
But I think you're basing that on a lie because if you think that having a child is going to make a man want you
we've been thinking like that for years.
Keep it real.
That's why men feel more
Keep it real.
You it goes back to say you have to know what you want in life, and that's how you're gonna guide your.
That's why they say mama's baby and papa's maybe.
That's right. You have to know what you want. If you know that you don't want to be a single mom or a teenage mom or single or whatever, you're gonna make sure he wrap it up, or you're gonna make sure you protect yourself,
or put more standard on yourself. You're not getting a kid from me. I need a ring. I need you to commit to me.
This is my mama, y'all. This is my mama.
I agree 100% with you. 100%.
I mean, I made my mistakes, but I'm learning from that.
And I think that's the key. Learning from your mistakes.
So
that's why you already made a mistake already. Why are you going to repeat it over and over?
Exactly. That's why we have to get that out.
But also hold other women accountable too.
Definitely.
Because nobody holds other women accountable.
Yes, we do.
Hold on. We heard Umar say, it's not their fault. It's y'all men fault for putting the bad men out there. And y'all was talking about, I forgot what y'all said earlier, but y'all not holding them accountable. Y'all hold yourself accountable, which is cool, but y'all gotta hold them accountable too, so they don't make the same mistakes y'all made.
Right, so that's why we're owning up to what we've done.
Owning up is not letting them know, because they're making the same mistake times 10.
Okay, wait.
They like we gonna make it and then own up after. Like
First of all, you can't force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. Okay, so it doesn't matter how much you educate or school somebody or counsel someone. If this isn't what they want, they're not going to receive it. They have to be willing to receive it. You have to want the help.
You gotta put it out there too, though.
Yeah,
it's not out there.
What makes you? That's not true.
It's not
because you don't. There's so many help groups out there.
Where for women?
Yes. But they don't. It's basically
just
a rock because there's nobody out here.
Remember, they're too busy running behind the bad boys, so they got time to go to the.
I'm not going to say that men. I'm not saying that men don't want to go therapy. I feel like a lot of men feel like we were raised to be all right, and we was raised by our mothers. Y'all use examples of sit there, don't move. We were trained militantly to be strong. So now to hear, oh hey, we need therapy. Which is true. I'm not disputing that. But it's hard for us to grasp that and to even reach that. You can say, hell, go get therapy. And then you find out therapy is $300 an hour. You like, well, shit, I only got enough for this $600 room a month. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not reachable for us by ourselves, where the government assistance ain't the same for a man as it is for a woman. Definitely. She got the children there. The man, you are a lone warrior. Yeah. There's not as much shelters as it is for women, and I'm not disputing none of this. I'm just saying that certain situation, it's harder for us to grasp when we had the shitty end of the stick.
You know
I'm not saying we all go through trials.
They don't want you all to make it.
That's it.
They're trying to cut
succeed. They want you to,
us.
They want to keep you suppressed.
Yes, they're trying to cut us.
You know who's helping that?
And that's why young women have to be able to support their men. If they are willing to reach a goal or whatever, you got to give them time. You can't always say you want financial. You want someone who's gonna do for you. Sometimes it takes time for a man to reach to your level, so you got to give them time to do it. Okay.